Did you know they are offering free changes to illegal immigrants? That should not be an option. That should be mandatory. You want to live in this country? How bad do you want it? More than your...
This is Quinn, the conservative comedian that's making comedy great again. His channel and tour dates are linked in the description down below.
Going to the doctor is weird in your 40s. He makes me fill out a bunch of paperwork. Then he sticks his finger in my butt. And then I go in for the exam. The Cleveland Guardians used to be the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah.
But Cleveland doesn't even have those kind of Indians. It should be the Cleveland Tech Support is what it should be. Mexicans aren't offended by the Cleveland Browns. Native Americans aren't offended by the Kansas City Chiefs. Black people aren't offended by the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was in a threesome. Oh, never again. After like an hour, I was like, so when's my turn? We got a lot of Trump people here tonight, right? Did you guys vote for Trump? Did you know some guy went out and personally got 100,000 Amish people to vote for Trump?
Yeah. I hear that a lot of Amish are voting for him this year. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. I think he's a great leader.
Now, to be fair, they thought they were voting for Abraham Lincoln. I'm trying to be woke. I actually go in the ladies' restroom now. Sure. Well, because technically I'm a man, but I identify as a pervert. What kind of work do you do, sir? Can I ask? I appreciate you putting up with all my bull. Retard. Ooh, that sounded a little weird.
Do you say it?
Retired! Did you hear that? The poor guy thought you couldn't get a job because you were mentally handicapped, sir. I hope I didn't make this too awkward for you guys. I'm just trying to involve you in the show.
Make it feel better. We met online 1 hour ago. We're going to get something now.
Okay, can I get a redneck translator real quick?
I think he said, we just met online an hour ago and we're going to get some tonight. Did you understand what he said?
It's hard to talk dirty to a Latina because they have tempers. I tried. I was like, you're a dirty girl. She was like, well, you're a loser. They're really pushing diversity in Hollywood. They just signed Jimmy O. Yang to star in the next Home Alone film called Home Alone.
Quinn's great because he goes after everybody. Nobody's safe with him.
I had a rough year, man. We just buried my grandmother, so she's probably dead. I got a kidney stone. Oh, worst pain I've ever felt.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually been compared to childbirth. Ladies, I know, having a baby is worse, because obviously you got to keep it. I got a message to all black people. We know what you're saying.
Know what I'm saying?
They love to check, don't they? It's hot, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dated a Vietnamese girl for a while. She loved to talk dirty, but the problem was I can't have and laugh at the same time. She'd be like, you want to fuck me, boy? You gotta have a sense of humor in a relationship. Like my ex-wife and I, we made fun of each other all the time. And we were brutal. Like, hey, you got saggy. And I was like, what? Apparently I have low testosterone. At least that's what my gynecologist told me. We come from different worlds and totally different backgrounds, but her family, I appreciate that they try to make me feel comfortable. Like at Christmas, they're all standing around me singing, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
To you.
Merry Christmas, pinche güero. I went to a bar one time just to try to get free drinks. And I got a little more than I bargained for. The bouncer grabbed my pecker. He goes, hey, put it away. Why is it If I'm rude to a black person, it's racism. But if a black person is rude to me, it's customer service. People love to get offended. I don't get it. I love to laugh. If something is funny, I laugh. I don't care. There's only one thing I could never laugh at, and that's a female comedian. I used to be fat. It runs in my family. My sister was over 300 pounds by the 6th grade. One time she went bungee jumping, and we still miss her. My grandmother is kind of senile. She keeps bragging that she voted for a black person. I was like, Grandma, that is not a black person. He's orange.
Hey, he is a person of color, right?
My name is Quinn, but my identity kind of changes depending on who I'm around. Just to fit in, like around my black friends, I'm Q Money. Around my Middle Eastern friends, I'm Q Hamid. Around my white friends, I'm racist. So I didn't vote because it's a toss-up. I was like, do we want a female president or a real president? You know what I mean? Greenville, Mississippi. That was the first place I saw a white person use the N-word openly. Even I was like, Your Honor? Black people are amazing athletes. A buddy of mine is black. He can run a mile with a big screen TV. Latinas like to be the boss in the bedroom, and you better just let them. Like my wife liked to be on top, but I don't like to be face down. Laughter is how we cope with life, not getting offended. First time ever. Like I had a traumatic childhood, but you know what? I can laugh about it. I was used in child pornography. It was brutal. No 8-year-old child should be the director. Women are so weird now. I was on a first date with a gal. She snapped just because I put my hand on her leg. She goes, hey, keep your hand on my dick.
Women are a lot different these days.
My grandfather was an amazing man. He raised an entire family without telling my grandmother. Kids have it way too easy nowadays. Every kid's got a cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what my generation got? Molested.
Oh my gosh. This video is not getting monetized. Please consider liking and subscribing to see more.
Some of us got molested in the Boy Scouts, but it was worth it for all those skills we learned. How to swim, how to make a fire, how to keep a secret.
Oh my gosh. That's dark.
When black people get mad, it's like they're talking over a fence. Hey, excuse me. When I was married, I went to Vegas with my single buddy, Phil. He's like, dude, we're in Vegas, let's get some hookers. I was like, Phil, I am married. I don't have any money for that. She was Mexican, so she would snap if I even looked at another woman, which was hard, because she had a really hot friend named Paula, who's really promiscuous. My wife was like, every night Paula hooks up with a different guy from the bar. I was like, ew, what bar? I got pulled over by a female cop. I was like, what seems to be the problem, officer? She goes, oh, nothing. Took an hour to get it out of her. Then she gave me a ticket for speeding 10 years ago. I got in a car accident with one of these illegals. His fault. And when I tried to ask for his insurance, he acted like he didn't speak English. He goes, "Què?" So I called ICE. They took his passport, sent his ass back to Canada.
Anyway, what do you think about Quinn's comedy? What was your favorite joke? Is this the type of comedy we need now that Trump's back in office? Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.